BTS Global News Today. Seoul, October 2025. The night in Seoul descended slowly, like a silk curtain falling after a grand performance. But this time, what came to an end was not merely a concert or an official event. It was a long, mysterious day that left the world guessing. What really happened between Park Jimin and Jungkook today? Two names that have always been the center of gravity for millions of eyes once again dominated global conversations after a series of unexpected moments captured not only by cameras, but by the hearts of armies worldwide. At first, everything seemed ordinary. Morning in Seoul began with a soft pale blue sky, and BTS members' schedules, as usual, remained tightly guarded by HYB. However, around 11 a.m. Korea Standard Time, an amateur video recorded by a cafe staff member in Itaewon suddenly went viral on X, formerly Twitter. In the 7-second clip, two figures dressed in black hoodies and bucket hats were seen walking side by side, laughing quietly. What caught people's attention wasn't the place or their simple outfits. It was the way one of them tilted his head slightly, as if making sure the person beside him was okay. "Is that Jimin and Jungkook?" wrote user at purplemoon_97 in a caption that instantly became the world's #1 trending topic. Soon after the video appeared, netizens began analyzing every detail: their walking style, shoulder shape, even hand gestures. It took less than an hour for the global army community to reach a consensus. Yes, it was them. Park Jimin and Jungkook. Together, without staff, without official cameras, without publicity. What made the situation even more intriguing was another clip uploaded by a Japanese tourist visiting Seoul. In that video, Jimin could be seen holding a cup of iced coffee while Jungkook leaned against the outer wall of the cafe, gazing up at the sky with a faint smile. There were no words exchanged, yet the atmosphere felt serene, as though they were sharing something that didn't need to be spoken aloud. By the afternoon, the story had spread like wildfire. The hashtags #Jimin and Jungkook, #Jungkook Day, and #Candid moments reached over 20 million mentions in just 2 hours. As always, every small gesture between them was analyzed, dissected, and interpreted by fans who have followed their journey since debut. But this time, it was different. This wasn't a rumor or a theory. It was real. Two figures long seen only on grand stages, now caught in their most human moment. According to an exclusive report from Dispatch Korea, the cafe where they were spotted was not just any cafe. The owner is reportedly an old friend of Jimin's from his trainee days, and the place has long served as a quiet escape for idols who wish to disappear from the world for a while. A source on-site revealed that the two came without security, accompanied only by a manager waiting in a car across the street. Jimin arrived first, around 10:40 a.m., said a cafe employee who wished to remain anonymous. He sat in the back corner by the window, wearing a gray hoodie and a black mask. About 10 minutes later, Jungkook came in. They didn't speak loudly, but I saw them laugh several times. It felt like two old friends catching up after being apart for a long time. However, what truly captivated everyone happened after they left the cafe. CCTV footage from a nearby flower shop showed Jimin and Jungkook stopping briefly in front of the display window, staring at a bouquet of white roses. Moments later, Jungkook picked a single rose, looked at Jimin, and handed it to him with a faint smile. Jimin appeared surprised, then chuckled softly, lowering his head as he accepted the flower. The moment was brief, yet enough to make the world stop. On social media, fans immediately linked the scene to BTS's symbolism. White roses are often seen as symbols of honesty, sincerity, and new beginnings. Is this a sign that they're starting something new? One fan wrote on Weverse. Others speculated that the encounter wasn't just an ordinary meeting between friends, that perhaps something more personal, deeper, and more emotional was unfolding. Especially since Jungkook had been absent from public activities for almost 2 weeks following Jimin's birthday, only reappearing the night before in a short Weverse live broadcast where he uttered just one sentence before ending the stream. Sometimes, silence speaks louder than words. Those words now carry an entirely new meaning.